Be getting some help. Tyler Mayor Don Warren declared today Earned Income Tax Credit Day right here in Tyler. The declaration was made at East Texas Goodwill Industries, along with an announcement that Goodwill will help those in need file their taxes. To qualify, you need to be over 65, have a disability, or have income under around $65,000. And this is free.
Our free service saved our taxpayers $174,000 last year by not having to pay someone to do their taxes.
In the first year, 6 years ago, they prepared 34 tax returns, and last year they did nearly 700. You can contact the Goodwill in Tyler to set up an appointment. Well, switching gears, we're